The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep.
Rain, hail or shine, Samaritans hosts Christmas lunch in 3 locations on Christmas Day every year. Hundreds come along to share in the spirit of Christmas who may have otherwise been unable to celebrate.
Today's a really great day. It's Samaritans' 10th Christmas lunch in the park and everyone here's having a really great time. So the kitchen is crazy at the moment. There's ham, chicken, turkey, a lot of salads, and we'll definitely have pudding and custard after, so it's a delicious meal for Christmas Day. All the food is donated and all the presents and all the volunteers here today are here just on their own time, so it's a really generous part of our community.
Another important Christmas activity of Samaritans is the combined charities Christmas Toy Warehouse, where people unable to afford gifts can visit to choose something special for their child or loved one.
When they arrive here, a volunteer shopper takes them with a trolley and goes shopping, and they get a whole series of vouchers depending on the gender and the age of the child. The whole issue about this is that we give people a choice. In the past it was they were pre-wrapped, and it might say a child aged 3 or 5, and they didn't know what was in the package. So now we open up all the packages and put them on the tables, and we restock about 5 or 6 times a day. 66 families a day come through, about 1,000 families this time around, which is 200 more than last year.
Despite our special activities at Christmas, Samaritans still has more than 100 services throughout the Central Coast, Newcastle and the Mid-North Coast, supporting many people in need. Meet Ryan from our youth services.
So my name is Ryan. I work for Early Intervention Activities Newcastle Lake Macquarie. I work with young people aged 9 to 18 years of age and their families who are at risk of entering into the welfare support system, and we look to help them to learn strategies and new skills and provide them with knowledge to empower themselves to be self-sustainable. I started at Samaritans in 2011, and I worked at the Youth Refuge Back on Track, and from there, working in a support role at Back on Track, I moved to senior worker at Early Intervention Activities. What I like most about my job is working with young people and families, and helping them to learn new skills, and playing games, drum beats, and drop-in centres and things like that, and helping young people build their social skills. That's probably the most enjoyable part of my job.
One of our newest services is the Samaritans Student Accommodation in Newcastle. This service supports young people who are studying but at risk of homelessness. They're able to live in one of the number of units for 2 years while they study. Our Christmas appeal this year helps young people who are at risk of homelessness.